Hi, my name is Andy. Welcome to my vlog, Moving Beyond Vanilla. The choice of moving beyond vanilla was based on the fact that I see myself at times and many other people going through a life that appears to just be plain blanded vanilla. There's a heap of research out there that says that we're the most overweight, overstressed, and medicated people that we've ever been in the life of the world, yet we have everything at our fingertips, including vlogs like this. I work with counselors and social workers, and as one, I notice that one of the things that we do, and we do really well, is we take care of others. We've been taught to empathize, engage, and connect with people. The challenge is, how do we do it with ourselves? I've found this personally challenging over the last 3 or 4 years, and I'm on a voyage of discovery and thought I'd share it with you. With my partner Andrea and I, we made a whole bunch of lifestyle changes. We took some courage, we take some steps. Some of them have gone really well, some of them haven't, and that's okay. That's just part of life and living. But I suppose my challenge for people is, are you in a relationship, work relationship, personal relationship, family relationship that no longer serves you? Are you living in a space or a place that no longer is bringing you any joy or any sort of pleasure at all? Is it the same for the people that are with you? And why do we stay stuck in the places we stay stuck in? So for me, this is a vlog of self-discovery, a vlog of how we're doing things and doing it differently, and an encouragement to do it differently yourself if that resonates or connects with you in any way, shape, or form. I've been met and mentored by some incredible people that at some point I'd love to bring in for a conversation about how they've chosen to make some changes in their life and what they've done. But ultimately, as counselors, social workers, and people who help, that includes people that are taking care of family members, taking care of their community, or you don't have to be trained or have a qualification. I'm talking about people that just genuinely are helping others. We've been taught to turn that on from a very early age, and no one's taught us to turn it off. What I've noticed is the way that we turn it off is through distractions, which in many cases become addictions. If you think about the people that are addicted to video games, their cell phones, shopping, food, sex, exercise, alcohol, drugs, gambling, there's a myriad of things that we can do to entertain ourselves and keep ourselves distracted from how we feel. But for myself, what I felt was I was working all day helping people to try to support them to be the best that they could be, all the while coming home and just using distractions as a way of coping to get up the next morning to continue on in that job. The challenge was there was nothing really left for me. I wasn't there for myself, I wasn't there for family, and I wasn't there for friends. So over the last 3 years, Andrea and I, the last couple together, have decided we want to do some things differently. We've packed up and moved from a place called Christchurch, New Zealand. We were there through the earthquakes and recently the mosque shootings. It's been a really challenging time to live in the city. It's a beautiful city with lots of beautiful people, but we both aspired to something different. We both wanted to live rurally. We both wanted to live without such a dependence on banks, banking systems, and things like that. And so with the support of both of our employers and a lot of friends, we've decided to shift to the west coast of New Zealand, where, as you can see, it always rains, supposedly, as I'm told. It's a beautiful place and a beautiful location. We've met lovely people, and the journey hasn't been without its challenges. But that's life, and I think it's about how do we embrace those challenges and what do we do. So for me, this vlog is about supporting you to be able to have the energy to embrace those changes, to put in your life what is going to be meaningful to you, to support you with what it is that you want to do. You may not necessarily want to leave the city of your origins and then move to a rural countryside place, but you might want to do something else. So how can we support you to live the life more fulfilled? And ultimately, as a White Ribbon Ambassador and somebody who's in support of having safer communities and safer families, one of the best ways we can do that is, I think, if people are living a life that's fulfilled and meaningful, they're a lot less likely to engage in behaviors that are going to either hurt themselves or hurt others. We have an expression in anger management work that says, hurt people hurt people. So therefore, people are discharging their pain all over each other all the time. You can see it in videos, you can see it online, you can see it all over the place. So the challenge is, if people are living, in my belief is, in working with people, that most people, if they can get their needs met in a way that's safe, respectful, and clear, they're a lot less likely to hurt and discharge pain onto others. And that goes back again to the target group who I'm working with here, or wanting to connect with, which are people who are helping people. We're great at helping people, but for some reason the belief that if we take care of ourselves, we're somehow being selfish, or we're not putting 100% into everybody else, seems to be the motive. So I work with an incredibly stressed, incredibly tired, incredibly, in many cases, overweight and struggling group of people who are lovely and have great hearts. So my challenge to them through this is, how do we support ourselves to give ourselves what we give our clients and allow ourselves to have that? That's going to be the basis of this video, as well as a little bit of how we go forward as a couple and as a family and try to make our experience, something that you can learn from, hopefully laugh at, because if you know me, laughing at it is going to be part of the picture, but learn from it, laugh from it, and just enjoy, and just think, hey, can I have the courage one day to follow my dreams, whatever they may be, and succeed, fail, do whatever, learn from the experience. So that's what we're looking to create here, and I really hope you continue watching the next vlog soon. Thanks very much. I'm Indy. Peace. See ya.